Scientists have called on rowers taking part in an epic 2,000-mile race around Great Britain to help chart the growing threats facing Britain's coastal waters, such as microplastics. Our chief correspondent Richard Gaisford is at the King George V dock in London with more. Hello there, Richard. So what do the experts want the rowers to do for them then?
Well, they want the most comprehensive survey of British waters going in a circular motion, and that's what these 3 ocean-going boats are going to be doing. They're setting off on Sunday, and this is known as one of the toughest rowing challenges in the world because of that changing weather, the winds, the tides that comes with the British coastline. Let's have a chat with Jess, who's the skipper. Jess, just tell us, I mean, a tough task, but an important job you're doing because you're collecting data at the same time.
Yeah, it's a really important job we're doing. We're going around the British Isles. We've got 2,000 miles to go. We're hoping to break a world record. And I've got the best team with me. And yeah, as we go around, we'll be collecting samples for sound and microplastics. So very exciting.
So we're going to get a better picture of what's happening in British coastal waters. Now, Faye Cochero from the University of Portsmouth, you're looking for this data, aren't you?
Yes, I'm extremely keen to get hold of it. I'm excited about them coming back.
So specialist equipment on board, they're going to be taking samples. And why do we need to know about these microplastics and other things?
They're a real problem for our ecology, for all the animals that are in the marine environment. They can cause issues with how they feed, how they reproduce, and also they can get into the food chain, because obviously we eat fish and oysters and things. So it's really important to know where the microplastics are and what problems they may be causing.
And you're searching for something called environmental DNA, so you'll see what kind of species are in the waters and how much plastic they're having to live with.
Absolutely. So with environmental DNA, you can see everything that's been by that water body, from dolphins and whales to fish, all the way down to bacteria. And it might be that you see some things improve, more bacteria possibly where there's microplastics, or less dolphins, less fish. And that's really important to know the health of our seas. Well,
this is a really important survey. It's the first time that anything this comprehensive has been done, and it's the first year. There's going to be more years of this to come. And guys in the studio, I don't know if you fancy it, but they are looking for volunteers for the next year, if you fancy it.
Oh, thanks, Richard. Well, I'll pass your message on to Ben and Kate. I'm sure they'd be delighted.